Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you for joining today's meeting. So basically, as I mentioned in the email last week, today we are going to discuss about the best materials for face shield, as our company is a big production of this PPE, which is from personal protective equipment for the frontliners. So before we start the meeting, I think it's better for us to read Kitab Al-Fatiha. Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. So before that, can I take the attendance first?
Sure.
Okay. Mrs. Syakirah? Mrs. Syakirah?
Present.
Okay. Mrs. Rahmi? Rahmi?
Yes.
Next, Mrs. SHAREHAN.
Yes.
And the last one, Mrs. SYAMILAH.
I'm present.
Okay, good. Okay, good, everyone is here. So first thing I want to know, can anyone list our minute meeting for previous and today's meeting? I think our secretary can do this.
Sure. Basically, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, frontliner, especially doctor, nurse, and hospital admin, play a key role in preventing this virus from spreading. This is because they have to deal with COVID-19 affected patients. As we know, personal protective equipment (PPE) is used every day by healthcare personnel to protect themselves, patients, and others with providing care. PPE help protect HCP from potentially infection, and material, toxic medicines, and other dangerous substances used in healthcare delivery. Therefore, proper full personal protective equipment (PPE) is needed, such as gloves, goggles, earplugs, especially face masks, so that the virus do not affect by the doctor. Nevertheless, this face mask is not suitable for them to use since its material uncomfortable when used for a very long hours. Also, not convenient to be worn by them.
Okay, so next, what's the solution that we could make in order to overcome this problem?
Basically, we will come out with two solutions which consider the type of material of face shield between fox and anti-fox face shield.
Okay, that sounds good. Then what's the criteria that we will consider? Maybe I can hear from Mr. SHAREHAN as our first engineer. So which part of criteria that you and your team have considered?
Yes, sure. For your information, the first criteria used to consider in type of material in designing of face shield. As we know, plastic materials commonly used in the making of face shields. But if it's only the common is used to make face shield, it can cause problems such as fogging, which can result of the condensation of water vapor on the surface of the face shield. The phenomena can occur when the temperature of material surface falls below to the dew point temperature.
Okay, that's right. Then what do we need to do?
Therefore, we need to consider of two methods what materials should coat with plastic to minimize the formation of fold. Internal anti-fold additives are non-ionic surfactants or compounds that lower the surface tension between two liquids or solid and a liquid. These additives can be added to the plastic sheet at the extrusion level, while external anti-fold coatings are applied to the surface of the plastic sheet or film. This external contains wood similarly to the internal additive in that they are known to help reduce the surface tension between the droplets and the material surface. This method can produce type of materials such as polycarbonate and polyester PET film, which is an anti-fog material. Thus, in terms of type of materials, anti-fog face shield is better and more comfort for the frontliners to wear in a long time compared to the fog face shield.
Okay, thank you, Mr. SHAREHAN. That's a great explanation about the types of material between fog and anti-fog face shield. So next, how about another criteria? Maybe Mr. RAHMI, which part of criteria that you and your team have considered?
Yes, of course, I will discuss about the size of the face shield. For our information, the anti-fog face shield is bigger than the fog face shield. It extends to below the chin and cover our ears. Therefore, they do not, our forehead is do not exposed and shield headpiece. Therefore, they form a barrier to keep people easily touching their own faces. It is important to keep our customer to avoid from dangerous diseases.
Okay, thank you. So, how about the price? It is anti-fog face shield lower in cost or higher in cost?
The cost for the anti-fog face shield is RM7.80, while the cost for the fog and face shield is RM6. As we see, the cost for the anti-fog face shield is quite higher, right? But, however, the customer is forced to buy it because it does not easy fogging. Other than that, I can say the anti-fog face shield is very comfortable because it's naturally curved in to fit our face circularly contour. They designed to clear anti-fog field and prevent the splash directly to wearer's vision. Therefore, I sure that our customer is satisfied with the price that we set it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. RAHMI. So I think the size and cost are very important to our company so that waste will not be incurred. So moving to Mr. Syamilah, how about your team, you and your team, which criteria that you guys have considered?
Okay, my team and I have discussed how to overcome this problem. In the discussion, we had considered two criteria which are risk to environment and method to use. I'm in charge of this issue. We have reviewed the customer feedback and we found that there are some of our customers that didn't satisfied with our face sheet. Some issues with the face sheet where it is misty when there is a sudden change in temperature from low to high temperature. So I've already discussed with my team members about it. We came out with some suggestions based on the problems. As the customer felt the same, so we need to improve the use of material on the face sheet. Therefore, in order to improve our face shield, anti-fog coating material should be applied to all face shield products. The element used for anti-fog coating material is polymer. The type of polymer that is used for anti-fog coating purposes is processed in chemical laboratories to produce what is compatible with the particular surface material. Polymers, in general, are durable and can last for many years when used as a material for preventing fogging on plastic products. Notably, when it comes to polymers, you can apply the anti-fog coating on sheets or films. For the fog face shield, however, still many customers that satisfied and comfortable using it as well. The difference between fog and anti-fog face shield only the presence of the anti-fog material polymer.
Okay, good. Thank you, Mr. Syamilah. But next, how about the method to use?
Okay, for the method to use, as we know, there are many types of face shield with a different use. From the statistic, most of our customers are comfortable with the full coverage face shield with a headband. Antifold treated on inside and outside of the shield to eliminate fogging. The headband gear is loose. To upgrade, the headband is ultrasonically welded to the shield for added safety. Secondly, many customers complain about the surgical pleated ear loop with sheet as the ear loop of the face shield always broken. This is because the ear loop is too thin. As a solution, we need to improve it by changing the diameter of the ear loop.
Okay, thank you for the great explanation. I think everyone have present your ideas and solution very well today. So as conclusion, I have to summarize the anti-fog face sheet has all the requirements to be chosen since it has used a good size of material, bigger size, affordable in cost, good at rates of environment and method use. So then, before we start our meeting, let's read Surah last. Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Okay, thank you for your time, everyone. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.